So this is different. Shout out to the sponsor, Life TM Apparel, man. If y'all, you know what I'm saying, looking to get some, you know, some new apparel, man, tap in with them. They are on my Instagram. Y'all can follow them at Life TM LLC on Instagram. So salute to them, man. We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to everybody that's continuously pulling up on the channel, learning something new each and every day, man. I got something fire for y'all. So shout out to the entire Shiba Inu army. Shout out to the Shib army, everyone, you know, holding Shiba Inu coin. Right now, I know it's probably looking a little scary to some of y'all that aren't up to date on y'all technical analysis, but if you've been following along on my Shiba Inu technical analysis, then you should be feeling fine right now and bought that dip. Now I'm gonna show you why with some live TA. You know, not a lot of people aren't bringing it to y'all like this, so show me some love. Hit the thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm to push this out to more people. Trust me, share this with somebody in your family, somebody that you would find that will find this information valuable, because I don't want y'all to get wrecked. You know, I want to protect y'all investments and help y'all buy in at the safest points, and also, you know, just give y'all a better informed look at the market. So come join our private investment community, private stock market gang. We got over 5,000 active investors in here. You do not want to miss it. I'm sharing what I call my free 99 alerts. I'm giving y'all free tips, free tricks, you know, free plays to jump into that I'm also looking at as well. And you know, it's just a good community to be a part of. You know, everything's positive over there, where we try to keep everything positive for the most part. If you ain't on positive, you know, things, you won't be in there too long. So at DecemberDeMarco on Twitter and Instagram, just in case, you know, anything happens to one of these platforms, y'all will still be able to tap in with me. So again, major shout out to the big homie regulator, you know, Warren G, for tapping in. You know, appreciate the follow. We definitely will be linking in a little later on after this, you know, to chop up some crypto games. So y'all stay tuned for that. But this is, you know, a very, you know, amazing time that we have right now in Shib. We have, you know, major news articles, media platforms covering Shib right now. That creates new investors. That creates, you know, awareness for institutional investors. So don't be afraid of what's happening right now. Now I had to hurry up and get this video up because this can get dangerous if y'all don't, you know, come see this video and understand what's, you know, happening here. So I want to take a second and use this video kind of as a test as well, and, you know, kind of see what y'all, you know, see. So let me know if y'all were looking at the charts, you know, around right at this moment on a 4-hour chart. Where do you find your support levels? Where do you see support? Where do you see our major resistance levels on the chart? Drop that in the comment section. And remember, this is the only channel that you can actually earn, you know, the Stock Goat certificate, you know, that shows that you actually have, you know, a certain knowledge base in, you know, investing and, you know, technical analysis. So I'll be looking for the people that really, you know, engage with the channel and, you know, drop these answers down there. So where do you see support on the chart? Where do you see resistance? Because I want y'all to start, you know, actually learning, so that way, you know, just so that way y'all can just be better informed. So we just caught shout out to everybody also that's getting my course in Shiba Inu. I will accept Shiba Inu right now. Y'all can see, to get that, just tap in with me, email me ASAP if y'all interested in that. So yes, I did just buy this dip up. Yes, I bought the dip. I bought the dip heavy. Go follow me on Twitter. You want to know what's going on. But I saw this support level here, and I also used a few indicators as well to know that this was a good buy-in level also. We got Shib right now. Let's just refresh it. Let's refresh it and just make sure we got the most up-to-date fresh chart. So yeah, I really want to see, you know, that y'all are, you know, catching on to this information and, you know, being able to make these decisions on y'all own, because y'all won't be able to just wait for me every time to make a video. You know, I want y'all to be able to see a play, see it unfolding right there, and be able to, you know, make that play or make that move yourselves as an informed investor, because I do not want y'all to get wrecked. That's the main purpose. A lot of people do not like that I'm sharing this technical analysis with y'all. They say that it doesn't work in crypto, I need to stop and all this other stuff, but I can see from the comment section it's overwhelming support for me providing TA. So, you know, it ain't going nowhere. So get ready for everybody to become better informed investors. Now, we triggered off a sale. You know, I heard that, you know, a lot of people were taking profits yesterday, which is, you know, it's fine. I can't tell nobody, you know, when to take profits. You know, this is not financial advice. You always have to do your own due diligence, have your own price or, you know, profit target, have your own stop losses set. You know, nobody can decide that for you but you, because it's your money. So right here, I'm seeing support in this range right here. Right now, I'll get to the numbers exactly. You know what, y'all say y'all like when I say the numbers exactly. So we seeing support at that 63.17 range on the 4-hour chart. We got some resistance of the real body of the candle. Remember, the real body of the candle is the actual the thicker part of the candle, not the skinny line coming out of the candle. That the skinny line coming out of the top and the bottom of a candle is called a wick, or some people call it a shadow. It just depends on where you learned from or what book you read. So we're seeing resistance at the 86.53 range. So 63, 35-ish range. What is it, 63? Yeah, 35-ish range for the support. Now, I started to see this pullback here. We seen this major sell-off. And then we seen, you know, this dip right here get eaten up. Then we start to see sellers come in and sell it again off to this point right here. But you see we're still finding support in this range. Notice how, you know, a few things I'm looking at, you know, I'm looking at that we're still in a what trend. Drop in the comment section, what trend is this that we're still in? We're still technically moving in, you know, what direction? Drop that in the comment section. So, okay. So that's one thing I looked at. Now, I took all my indicators off here because I wanted y'all to have a blank chart to be able to look at and, you know, kind of put this together yourselves. But now it's a new candle pattern that we're forming that y'all haven't really seen yet. Well, on this channel. Okay, so this candle pattern that we're seeing right here is called 3 black crows. So right now, a 3 black crow is a bearish pattern. It's a bearish candlestick pattern. We do not want to see 3 black crows. Now, this doesn't look like a strong, you know, pattern, but it is technically 3 black crows. So let me describe what that is. Three black crows are basically when you have 3 bearish candles that, you know, that open and close all next to each other. You see we got 1, 2, 3, and each candle opens in the body of the previous candle before it, but closes below the bottom of the or closes below the close. So it opens within the previous candle. You see, notice how this candle right here, the second candle, opens within the body of this the previous candle. Now it's really slight, it's very slight, only the wick part pierced into there, but we still want to take note of that is technically a crow right here. So also we got the same thing here. We got a little wick that just broke right into the real body. So technically we have 3 black crows here. So what happens normally when we see this pattern is we might see some buyers come in to try to hold the line here, but this sell-off, you know, triggered too much of a sell-off, and it could potentially push the price lower. Now I already told y'all where I thought the lowest price would go, that 46 range where we saw that previous support around here. So what was that, about that 44-ish, 42 range. Y'all go back in my previous videos. I called that over here. I know y'all, when I called that, when I said this is the lowest we can go, I know somebody was looking like, what you mean? Well, how could we push all the way over there? We've been past that. But because I know how these markets work and I know they can, you know, start to manipulate things, I knew that, you know, of course this is not where at all I would want it to go. I would buy a lot if it hit right here. But you know, this is, I have to, you know, I have to identify the previous areas of resistance in the chart. So if we look back, this was a previous area of resistance. So because of that, I have to respect this area and understand that, you know, smart money could potentially trigger a panic sale. You know, once they take their money off the table, they could trigger a panic sale from the rest of the retail investors all the way back down to this key level. But what will happen is, you know, smart money will have buy orders set all along the key areas of support through here. Every time it hits one, boom, buy order get hit. You notice how, look how this wick shot down. As soon as the price shot right there, boom, a lot of smart money came and bought it up. So for me, I'm assuming that right here is a key range of like a demand zone. It's looking like, not traditionally how I would like to see it, but it's looking like the price wants to be, you know, bought up every time it falls within this candle. Look at this candle here. You know, every time it falls within this range, notice that it starts to get bought up. So let's take a, you know, another look. And also something that we need to pay attention to is 3 black crows are potentially starting the formation of a cup and handle pattern. So understand that we just might be getting pushed down a little bit and hold a support area and start to swoop back over before we take off again for a new all-time high. So, you know, I'm bringing y'all a live TA so that way y'all can feel, you know, more confident in holding y'all positions, or, you know, getting out of them, whatever you want to do, you know, buying in more, you know, because this is not financial advice, but I just want to be able to let y'all know what's going on, because the market makers, the whales, the large people in the market, they know that most, you know, new people coming to the market don't understand what's going on. So I'm trying to and I finally figured it out. That's why they don't like me teaching the technical analysis. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just that because that would interrupt, you know, people getting wrecked. And I've been wrecked before. When I first got into, you know, investing, it's not fun. You don't want to lose a lot of money. So I'm trying to prevent y'all from doing that. So take this information, you know, seriously. Also, if you're interested in getting my technical analysis course, so, you know, if you're ready to take your investing to the next level, if you've invested more than $1,000 into crypto, and you have not taken any type of lessons, any technical analysis, fundamental analysis, you don't understand what's going on with this chart, you don't know how to read this, then I highly recommend you tap in with me. Email me DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com to get my crypto course. Now, only reach out if you are ready right now, because I'm working on a lot of things. I can't go back and forth all day. I would love to, but I just don't got the time to right now. So once you're ready, email me and we'll get that taken care of ASAP. I allowed the first 50 people to get the course for 50% off the floor price. Now I'm allowing the next 50 people to get the price at the floor price before the price more than doubles. So if you want to, don't say I ain't tell you, man. I'm telling y'all now, before the price more than doubles. If you want to know how to do this technical analysis and understand what I'm, teaching y'all in these YouTube videos, then the course is highly recommended and needed. So we see buyers coming back in. We're on a 1 hour chart right here. So you notice we get in this range. It gives us a little more price action. We can see, more candles because, the time frame is broken up. Each one of these candles represent 1 hour of price action. So we can see here the sellers won in this range. Remember, it's always good to kind of start off with that impulse correction. Eventually, once you get, more advanced, you won't have to do that. But that way, I'm just, trying to break it down to the ABCs 1, 2, 3s for y'all. Like, I kind of learned it. That helped me out along the way where everything kind of became more clear. And I think that's why I got, a good way of, a lot of people tell me I can break it down for them in a way that's, easy to understand. And I think that, that's just because of the experience I have in it. I have time in the market, and experience. So, with that combined, I can understand that a lot of this stuff doesn't have to sound as complicated as a lot of other people might try to make it seem. I'm giving it to y'all, basic, it is intermediate, level, little bit more advanced as far as what you see on YouTube. But this is stuff that beginners, immediate or intermediate and advanced people that, people that think they're advanced need to know. If you don't know this, then you're not advanced. So you need to learn how to read technical analysis. So reach out to me for that. So, this is it's looking good right here. So we broke underneath the support area. Let's do RTA on this chart. So we got some sell-off starting here. We first had that. Sometimes I like to put a trend line to see, originally, like let's say if I didn't have one already, normally, you would just go with your trend line from here. Or I won't say normally, but some people, they would just go with their trend line from, around this range to just hold, put the trend that we're in currently. But I like to see where did we break that trend as well, because I know, something's happening in this range also. So throw our support levels. So we found support right here. Now you notice this broke beneath the support a little bit, and then buyers came to step in. Now what can happen is, it can, remember, if it violates the support, then that means it can likely continue to, move in a downward or a bearish trend. But sometimes smart money will fake people out because they know people have a lot of stop losses set at this range right underneath this support. So if the price continues to dip down lower, this is what smart money will do. They know everybody will have stop losses here, so that way if the price drops lower, people can secure their profits. But what smart money will do is come down here, they'll trigger everybody's stop losses to take everybody out. Now they just took you out right here, boom, and then the price will continue to move back upwards. Now this is not what's guaranteed to happen. This is what's likely to happen. I try to tell y'all this every time because first time I'm wrong about something, I have the trolls in the comment section, trying to, be at me. But I'm just telling y'all this is what's we're interpreting the data from the chart and seeing what's likely to happen. I don't have a crystal ball for real right here to be able to be like, okay, it'll be this price. I'm just, using technical analysis, indicators, tools to determine, how the price is likely to move. So, a lot of people possibly got stopped out right here. If we hold this area as a support, we see volume picking up. Also, I'm gonna just show y'all how to start layering these indicators. What's one of the first indicators I showed y'all? Drop that in the comment section. If you remember the first indicator I showed y'all, drop it in the comment section. I'm gonna give y'all a minute while we look around real quick and see what else we can just spot out. So we're holding this trend. We broke out here. We found resistance there. So that's another reason why I like to do the previous trend before this one, because now we can see where we found resistance again. But you could spot that out without doing that. But I like to be able to just see all those different areas, because this was a big candle right here that once that breakout happened. So this lets us know really this is some smart money right here. Really I would like to see this type of candle on a lower time frame, like 30 minute, 15 minute. But for right here, just seeing the market structure, we can see that this is smart money. So Smart money usually protects its money. It doesn't like to get its money wiped off the table. So when you see smart money inject into the market, that just kind of lets you know that and technically that demand zone is more of in this range here where it's like the best buy right off this first candle. You want to wait. So what you could have did is, let me show y'all this. Okay, so now what most people would do is trade, and this is also a double bottom pattern forming as well. So here's what we see. So you notice we had a bottom here. So you notice as you start to, put your, your trend lines and support and resistance lines on the chart, you can start to notice more things. So notice we had a bottom here, and we're trying to form a bottom here, but this was a demand zone in this range right here. So you notice this candle, remember I told y'all at the bottom of the downtrend, when you see the candle reverse like that, turn into a doge candle, and we see smart money come in like that, that's a demand zone. Now this could also be, a piece of that demand zone, but we know for sure once it comes in this range, most likely we'll start to see people buying. Why? Because that's what stopped the selling pressure last time around this range. So we have to hold right here. We have to help these guys out in this range. And you see that right now, if we zoom in, that's what's happening. The buyers are starting to step in. You notice it's pushing up, it's fighting. They're trying to fight. If we can form what's called, and it's nice, we just opened up in this next candle, right? Or we just opened up here. So we Okay, so we opened right at the same, where this previous candle closed. We opened here. It's forming some selling pressure, but look at as we reach into this demand zone. Y'all are seeing this live. Tell me who else is showing y'all this information live. It's too much to risk. It's a lot. Your reputation is on the line doing this live. Something crazy happens and, everybody starts footing. You could seem just like absolutely wrong, but I'm trying to get y'all to really be more informed. So take a look at this real quick. So notice how the price wouldn't even, I'm going to zoom in here. Notice how this demand zone, remember this area that I drew in here? Notice how as soon as the price touched that demand zone, notice how as soon as the price touched this demand zone, notice what's happening. It's being bought up. Come on, y'all, connect the dots, man. I'm trying to show y'all this so y'all can, really become better informed investors. Hold the line, man. I just dropped a bag at this range because, this is clear to us. So, now this does not mean it won't fail. It can turn around, because if we go back to our 4-hour chart, we still got that three black crows right there. So what we need to see is on the next candle that comes in, but this is a good sign. At the bottom of a downtrend, it's turning into a doji candle now more than it is. See that? Remember how when we first, this is why it's so important to give y'all live TA, man. Let me know if y'all appreciate, comment hashtag we appreciate this, something. Let me know that y'all appreciate this information. I'm gonna go even harder for y'all. So this is why it's important. Notice how long this candle was at first when we first came, and I first showed y'all this candle. That's why it's important to do it live so y'all can, see what's happening. So when we first came, this candle was a lot longer. It was more of a crow. It had more real body. Remember, the real body is the area from the open to the close. Remember, red candles open at the top, close at the bottom. Green candles open at the bottom, close at the top, because that's the direction they're moving in. Green candles are moving up, pushing the price up. Red candles are pushing the price down. So pushing the price down, but buyers came in, pushed it all the way back up once it stepped into this demand zone, y'all. This is why I'm trying to show y'all this information. So we just erased that crow. That was a failed three black crows forming. So selling pressure could still on the 4-hour chart. Selling pressure could still continue, whenever this time frame or this, this time frame ends. It can still push the price back down, but buyers are showing that we're not having it. We're about to form this doji candle, got our downtrend. At the end of our downtrend, excuse me, and then we should form a hammer candle or more doji candles to signify that the trend is likely to reverse. Now, this is not me making this up. Google it yourself. At the bottom of a downtrend, doji candles signify that a trend reversal is likely to happen. So that's what I'm trying to share with y'all. So we're moving from different time frames. I'm showing y'all on the 4-hour. I'm showing y'all on the 1 hour. Now look how the 1 hour is confirming this. We're getting more buyers stepping in. We're getting more volume coming in. This is fire, y'all. Let's pull out another indicator. So hopefully y'all drop that in the comment section. So that first indicator I was going to show y'all was Bollinger Bands. So now let's see what our Bollinger Bands tell us as well on each of these charts. Now you notice how when the price went right down here to this is the top Bollinger Band. This is fire information, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Drop level 1 through 10 of how fire is this information. Drop some fire emojis, something. Let me know that this is fire, because I'm dropping gems right now for y'all. This should make the market a lot more clear. Can't you see exactly now that I'm explaining this, what's happening right here? So yeah, this is pretty dope. I like that I'm able to share this with y'all live, and y'all can see it unfold as we talk about it. So you see the buyers are buying it up here. We got, we're creating, higher price action. The price is pushing up, value move increasing. But notice as soon as we touch, this is the upper band here. This is the lower Bollinger Band here. Notice as soon as the price shot down with, notice this wick. Look at this wick right here. It goes all the way to the 58 range. The Bollinger Band goes to the 58 range, 58.20. The wick goes to the 58.77 range. It just shot shy right above it, and then buyers came in and bought it all the way up, because they know that's where most people would be waiting exactly for it to touch the Bollinger Band. Smart money sometimes is not going to let it touch exactly, or they might not hold it, the support exactly. Sometimes they'll push it a little above, push it a little below, or hold it, just trying to trick people. Y'all got to watch for the okie doke. They really try to get y'all, man. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is, this Warren Buffett says it. These markets are a device to transfer money from the hands of the patient, or the impatient, to the patient. So again, these markets are a device to transfer money from the hands of the impatient to the patient. I can't just sit back and let y'all get wrecked like this. I got to provide technical analysis so that way y'all are more informed. I hope y'all appreciate this information as well. Share this video with somebody that can find this informative, because I promise if you could put this stuff together right here that we just showed right here and start to recognize this in other stocks, cryptos, commodities, Forex, it works in everything, options. It works across the board. This is technical analysis. A lot of people try to say it don't work. It's either because they don't understand it, they don't know how to do it themselves, or they might be smart money trying to trick y'all out of y'all positions. So be careful for that. Watch out. Sometimes smart money can come from a friendly face. And you know what I'm saying? So be careful. You know what I'm saying? So stay down for the come up. Don't get tricked out y'all spot, man. That's all we got for this video. Drop them fire emojis, man. We are out.